of the Noble Lord Riedseil, and I support all of these amendments. As an ex-archaeologist, I feel quite strongly that this is something we have to take notice of. We can't just keep trashing our heritage. And I want to give you, I will try to speak briefly, but I will just, but not as briefly as last time, but I will try to give you two examples of where I think we have absolutely blundered. Now, Noble Lord Riedseil mentioned historic, but I personally, my area of study was prehistoric. And so, for example, the way that Stonehenge has been treated with the plans for a tunnel and a road, this is absolutely outrageous. Why isn't there understanding that these monuments contribute not only to wildlife and the landscape and the soil in lots of ways, but they can contribute to human happiness as well. And luckily, the plans for the Stonehenge monstrous road has been turned down by a British court. And the second point is, that's a prehistoric example. An historic example is the synagogue of Bevis Marks, and this is it's just celebrated its 320th anniversary of being in continuous use, which I think is absolutely incredible for a building in London. And at the moment, there are 3 high-rise office tower blocks being applied for around it that would plunge it into darkness for most of the day. And of course, this will impact on the people who go there. It will be, I think, a tragedy to degrade this stunning monument in this way. And it seems somehow that people lose sight with ambition and with development and building for what is good for us all. And, of course, the community around there is absolutely up in arms and trying to stop the City of London Corporation Planning Committee. And so I would just say that the Green Party is incredibly anxious to support these amendments. And I'm just astonished, actually, that the government doesn't understand rather more about the need for our heritage. They make a lot of fuss about statues at Oriel College, but somehow these other wonderful monuments don't seem to play any part in their thinking.
My Lords, I have put